New developments in a countersuit against a local attorney, Robert Gibson, and a double amputee, Wanda Moore, who have filed 40 lawsuits against small businesses they accuse of violating the Americans with Disabilities Act. The I-Team has learned that the countersuit against Gibson and Moore has been expanded to include certain staff and family members. Channel 4's Jim Piggott is breaking down details of the lawsuit and has reaction from Gibson's attorney. Jim?
You know, Tom, Curtis Fallgetter represents Robert Gibson. And in a nutshell today, he told me that Gibson and Wanda Moore are the real victims here because they're just following the law. Now, this amended lawsuit filed today adds Gibson's wife and daughter as defendants, along with Wanda Moore's son, alleging a broader conspiracy to make money from ADA settlements without following proper law and procedure. The amended complaint for damages focuses on one restaurant, Luby's in Lakewood. We've introduced you before to the owner, who says Gibson wanted a cash settlement because Wanda Moore encountered ADA violations at the restaurant. Luby's settled at first, but then decided to fight back after a series of I-Team reports. They filed this new complaint today. It says Wanda Moore had never visited Luby's, alleging instead it was other members of Moore's family and Gibson's staff. That includes his own wife and daughter, documented the problems as part of a conspiracy. Robert Gibson's attorney says that's perfectly okay under federal disability laws.
The ADA requires private attorneys to handle these suits. There's not a government lawyer out there doing it. It's private lawyers that get plaintiffs like Wanda Moore, who are willing to help enforce the statute, to visit locations, determine if they're in violation, and try to get the act enforced.
Curtis Fallgetter says Wanda Moore doesn't have to go inside. She can observe from the outside. The question here is, can an investigator go in to find problems before Wanda Moore visits? That's something the court will have to decide through this new complaint. Many of the businesses we talk to feel like these lawsuits are being filed as moneymakers and not to help the disabled. Do you see where the perception, though, seems like small businesses that really can't afford this, and they say, settle here, pay us this money, and it will go away?
I see how it's been misperceived in that fashion. And of course, the case law, all the courts say that that's how you enforce it. There's one case with 271 complaints filed by the exact same person. That's how the law gets enforced. If you don't do it, it'll never be enforced. And the settlements are very modest.
For Gibson's part, his attorney finds the amended lawsuit to be without merit and, in fact, just as offensive as the small businesses say about Wanda Moore's lawsuits.
He's enforcing the law, and frankly, I'd like to see the investigative reporters out investigating the folks that are violating the law and not criticizing the gentleman and his client who are trying to enforce the law.
Fallgetter has said in the past that Wanda Moore hasn't made money off any of these suits and that the settlement is to cover investigative costs to the firm. Well, you know, I talked to a number of those small restaurants and businesses today who say they do understand that they're not ADA compliant and they plan to make some of the repairs needed. However, they tell me they just don't believe that Gibson should be the one enforcing the changes and having to pay him for it. So what's the next step? Well, Gibson now has to ask the court to dismiss this lawsuit for him, or he'll file a formal answer to this as well. Tom?
Thank you, Jim. We want to correct information we reported this morning in regards to this amended complaint. While Wanda Moore's daughter is named in the complaint as a participant, she is not a defendant. Also, this morning's story used the term plea bargain. The correct term is settlement agreement.